Allie from Allie's Best, and today I just wanted to talk to you about how to support that new mom in your life. So I'm making this video because one of my sorority sisters who doesn't have a baby Instagrammed me and was like, can you make a video about what I can do to support my friends who are moms? She is a wonderfully, perfectly supportive person already, but it made me think we don't really talk about what the people who are not the mom and dad can do to help the mom and dad. I'm gonna share my opinions with you, but I gotta tell you, I think my opinions are like a bit of a hot take. I've seen, the few advice videos that are out there, and I know you're laughing because you know how mama feels. I don't agree with a lot of them. Of course, as usual, I got a baby playing, so you're gonna hear baby noises because I'm a mom. And this is my motherhood. My first tip is to talk about this with the mom before she has her baby. Do you think you're gonna want visitors? Do you think you're gonna want visitors at the hospital? How often do you think you're gonna want me to check in? Like, how can I support you? Just ask her what it is she thinks she's going to want before she has the baby, and then be ready for all of that to change completely. Be open to it, support that. You plan for one kind of mom, then you have a baby, and you don't know what kind of mom you're necessarily going to be once that baby's there. Once you start to try to follow through, double check to see if that's what she wants. Now let's talk about visiting. The difficult thing about visiting is, frankly, the new mom may totally not want you to visit. Being a new mom, especially like freshly new within like the first 2, 3, 4 weeks, is like obviously a very transformative and overwhelming experience. And I personally think that I would have seen less people than I did. I love everyone I saw, and I think eventually like seeing those people did kind of help me get out of that like newborn. No, you guys, I'm trying to sugarcoat it. I love all my friends, but I think I just wanted less visitors. Do not just stop by. Do not drive up to that woman's house and just pop in. I live in a small town, like that happens. She's learning how to breastfeed. They're doing this skin to skin. Like, she might just not be wearing any clothes. Don't just drop by. Only ask to visit, especially in that early period, if you are super duper close to the mom. Because I know, honestly, like if someone from school or something like that, like from my job, had texted me and said, can I come over and see the baby? I probably would have said yes, even though inside I wanted to say absolutely not. Like, it really isn't about you wanting to see the new baby. It's all about like whether or not the mom wants to have you over. My next tip is more of a hot take. A lot of folks out there will say, when you go to the mom's house, start doing chores, do her dishes, do her laundry, all this stuff. I would hate that. Like, offering help is important and it's really good to do. We agree. But be careful what you're offering to do and how you offer to do those things. Like, maybe ask when you come over to visit, like, I would love to be helpful. Is there anything for you I can do? And then when the mom says, no, just hang out with me, you say, are you sure? I'm happy. I'll do anything. Don't list things, because if you start to list things, she's gonna think, my visitor doesn't think I do laundry. My visitor doesn't think I remake our beds. My visitor doesn't think I clean the bathroom or the dishes. Just say, like, are you sure? I'm honestly happy to do anything. I'll be helpful. And if she says no again, just say, okay, and start hanging out with her. Next one is about food. When I asked on Instagram if any moms wanted to share what was really supportive to them while they were in the new baby phase, it was people bringing them food, people sending them food. My neighbor is a baker, and she came over and left a dozen or more donuts on my stoop and left. Did not knock, did not say hello, and I appreciated that so much because I did not want to see anyone. I did not want to be social. I I know this is bratty. I know, but I was a new mom and I just couldn't handle it. I did not even want to like say hello and thank you and the how are you at the door with someone. I just like didn't physically like want to be out in front of people. And she just left food at the doorstep and disappeared into the night. And I could not be more thankful to her. You can offer to like just drop off dinner. You could offer to get them delivery food for dinner. Or something that I wish I had figured out is getting some frozen meals from friends before she was born. Some people totally swear by like the meal train idea. And if you think that works for the mom that you know, that's great. Ask her about it. Like, I just didn't want to be around people, and like I just didn't want to do the meal train thing where people were like gonna come over and chat for a little bit. I just couldn't handle it. So I like the idea of people dropping off food and running away. Something really simple, I think, is just like texting to check in. Texting to say hello is nice because unlike a phone call, which is like immediate, that mom needs to decide if she's answering, that mom needs to decide when to get off the phone, that mom needs to feel like she can talk but the baby's not going to be crying too loud, all this stuff. A text is nice because she gets to respond at her leisure. So send a text, let her know that you're thinking about her, and then like remind her that you know that you aren't a priority. Like, I just wanted to say hi, I hope everything's good, don't worry about texting back, I just wanted to check in, or something, you know, like, or when she texts back and says, oh my gosh, sorry it took me 2 days to respond, say, no, it's all good, I didn't even notice. Just like make it chill. Oh, this kind of goes back to the idea of offering to help with things. I think I mentioned that like the idea of someone doing my chores around my house for me sounded kind of mortifying. The one way that it doesn't sound mortifying is if you offered to send a cleaning company. Like, I do not want you, God, I sound like such a brat. Whatever. I'm just being honest with you. I don't really want my friends and other people I know cleaning my super duper messy house and like seeing me in my life that way. But strangers who are getting paid to do a job, I feel much more comfortable with. So if you're in a position to do that, that's something you could do for your friend. My second to last tip is like, if you want to support a new mom, show an interest in their new baby. I know that for some people, there might be like an inclination to just like ignore the new baby and try to just continue where the friendship was otherwise, like continue only talking about the things you and that new mom used to talk about before they were a mom. But like, their kid is a huge part, if not the biggest part, of that new mom's life. So like, show that you're interested, show that you care, text and ask, how is the baby doing? Just like showing that you have interest in the kid and who they are and how they're developing, I think makes the new mom feel less alone in motherhood. Hi! Because there are other people who are like invested aunties on the journey with you, you know? On like the flip side of that, don't forget that the new mom is also a full person, and that being a mom and having a new baby is only a part of who she is. It could be the biggest part right now, and forever, but it is only a part. While you're still checking in and asking about the baby, also make sure you're asking about like her and her hobbies and having non-baby conversations with her, which I know is hard to balance, especially if you are super, super excited about that baby. But it's important to not have the mom like feel lost in the shuffle, that everyone only now cares about her baby and like has forgotten to care about her. You have to think about so many things when you're trying to be a fully supportive and loving friend. So I want to commend you. I want to commend you for going out there and seeking out sources to be the best friend you possibly can be to your new mommy friend. You're already doing a phenomenal job. Great Great job, you. On that note, if you want to continue being a wonderful and great human being, why don't you like this video and hit subscribe to my channel. I make videos about being a new mom, Judaism, stuff on my mind, kind of whatever I want, and I hope you like it. So come along with me, subscribe, become part of our community. Thank you to everyone who is here, by the way. There are so many of you now. This is crazy. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching. I will see you later. Bye.